I think now. So today our Department of Physics organize a group discussion, very special class on 7th July 2021 of BSc Sem 6 Physics Paper 1 on the topic of nuclear physics, hosted by myself, Professor Shashikant Gedam, Assistant Professor, Department of Physics, MG College, Armory. I welcome all the students here for the group discussion on the topic of nuclear physics. So now we start our group discussion of nuclear physics with the Shubham Akhade. Shubham Akhade, start your discussion.
Yes, sir. सर स्क्रीन शेअर करायची.
स्क्रीन शेअर करायची होती का? Okay, just a minute.
Correct.
Maybe. And
शुभम, तर शेअरचा जरा प्रॉब्लेम येत आहे, तर तू स्टार्ट कर, काही प्रॉब्लेम नाही. असं स्टार्ट करा, जरा जमून नाही राहिला.
सर पार्टिसिपंट मध्ये जात पार्टिसिपंट मध्ये जात आणि नावात क्लिक करा.
शुभम आखाडे, हो त्याला क्लिक करू. अरे हा,
आणि
मेक अ होस्ट.
हो
घे. ऍक्च्युअली को होस्ट करायला पाहिजे, मग माझं होस्ट. हा, ओके ओके, बघ बरं काय होतं. झालंय का बघा.
हो सर, होत आहे.
हा,
हा सर, दिसत आहे स्क्रीन.
हा हा, ओके ओके, दिसतंय. हा,
So good morning friends, myself Shubham Akhade. Today we are going to discuss about
you start your video. Shubham, you start your video also.
Okay sir.
Okay, welcome.
So today we are going to discuss about scintillation counter. So scintillation counter, it is a device used for detecting the solid particles. So it works on simple principle. When high energy atomic radiation are incident on a surface coated with fluorescent material, then flashes of light is produced. This flashes of light is known as scintillation. And the scintillations are detected with the help of photomultiplier tube that gives rise to an equivalent electric pulse. Now next, see block diagram. It is a simple block diagram. The scintillation counter has mainly three parts. First one is scintillator, second one is photomultiplier, and last is counter. Counter, it acts as an amplifier. It is a counting device which measures the electric pulse or which detects the particle. And the scintillator and photomultiplier made a scintillation field.
झालंय का?
नाही सर आहे.
हा हा हा, घ्या कंटिन्यू करा.
Scintillator is made from a single crystal that should have following characteristic. It should be available in proper form. That means it should have a proper size and shape. Then it should have high efficiency. Low energy radiation should also get detected. In order to get low energy radiation, it should have high efficiency. Also, it should transparent to light. So of course, the flash of light produces, it should be transmitted. So it should transparent to light. Again, it is suitable value for refractiveness, high resolving power, and it should be stable under experimental conditions. Then photomultiplier 2. At the beginning of photomultiplier 2, there is a cathode. Then there are diodes and anodes. Each diodes perform two functions: collection of photoelectrons from previous diode and emission of low energy electrons. And each diodes are kept at a high potential. Means potential of first, second diode is greater than first diode. Potential of third diode is greater than second diode. Like this, the photoelectrons emits from cathode get directed toward the first diode, and first diode emits some secondary electron. Now see working. There is a scintillator. There is a sodium iodide crystal is used in this scintillator. Then there is a photocathode. The flashes of light produced by scintillator. So using photoelectric effect, the photocathode emits photoelectrons. And there are also diode and anode. Anode collects all the electrons. And lastly, there is the measuring device, which is also a counting device. So let us discuss about working of its scintillation counter. So when a high energy radiation strikes the scintillator, it produces flash of light. Flash of light is nothing but a photons. Then these photons strike the photocathode, and using the photoelectric effect, this photocathode emits photoelectrons. Then these photoelectrons are accelerated towards the first diode. Then this first diode again emits secondary electrons, and this secondary electrons again incident on second diode, and second diode again emits secondary electrons. Like this means this process continues up to the last diode, and at the last diode we get a number of electrons in multiplied time, and anode collects all these electrons, and it is delivered to the measuring device. So in this way, we can detect the solid state particle, or we can measure the energy of that particle.
Very good.
झाला sir.
Very good, very good. आता तू होस्ट मला करून घे आता तुझ्याकडे जाऊन.
हो सर, केला सर.
ओके, थँक्यू. मला थोडंसं हे करू दे आता. Uh, now we now next Vaibhav Kasture, you start. वैभव की रोशन काय नाव आहे? कस्तुरी इज हियर.
रोहन कस्तुरे.
हाँ रोहन.
रोहन कस्तुरे सर.
Yes, रोहन. Okay, Rohan, you start your presentation.
सॉरी सर, माझ्याकडे कम्प्युटर नाही आणि मी पीपीटी
नाही
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 बनवलाय.
नाही नाही काही प्रॉब्लेम. आपल्याला जशा पद्धतीने करता येईल तसा. दिस इज द ऑनलाईन सिस्टम, सो वी कॅन इट इज ओके.
So sir, my topic is nuclear reactions and radiation. Nuclear radiation. First of all, radiation की definition क्या है? The heat is directly transferred from one medium to another. It is called radiation. In simple manner, heat one place to another transfer होते हैं without any material requirement, such as metal without metal or without vacuum requirement. That process is known as radiation. Now the question is, what is nuclear reaction? When a target nucleus is bombarded with fast-moving particles, the resulting interaction in which identical or characteristics of incident particle are changed is a nuclear reaction. Means when a target nucleus is fast bomb fast moving particles, example like helium, nitrogen, interaction in which the identical or characteristics of incident particle म्हणजे जेव्हा त्याचे कॅरेक्टरिस्टिक्स किंवा आयडेंटिटी चेंज होऊ शकते त्याला म्हणतो आम्ही न्यूक्लियर रिएक्शन. A simple nuclear reaction is written as A plus X, Y plus B. That A stand for incident particle and X stand for target nucleus. Y stand for product nucleus and B stand for product particle. Where X target nucleus, which is bombarded by the incident particle A, and Y product nucleus, and B is the product particle imitated. So the above nuclear reaction can be written as X bracket A comma B bracket complete Y. The first reaction was produced by Rutherford in 1990. He bombarded nitrogen nucleus target with alpha particles and shown that protons were given according to the nuclear reaction. Now I'm going to explain the some small terms of nuclear capacity, photo disintegrity. So nuclear, in the case the incident particle is captured by target nucleus and new nucleus is formed. In general, new nucleus has considerable excess of energy and decay with the emission of one or more gamma ray particles.
Okay.
Means the incident particle is captured by target nucleus and the new nucleus is formed. त्याला नवीन nucleus form होऊ शकते आणि in general new nucleus is considerable excess of energy and decay. म्हणजे त्यामध्ये एनर्जी राहू शकते आणि डिक्लाय विथ द एमिशन ऑफ वन और मोर गामा रे पार्टिकल्स म्हणजे एक किंवा एकशे अधिक गामा रे पार्टिकल्स इमिट करू शकते. नाउ आवर सेकंड इज photo disintegrity. The nuclear reaction occurs when the high energy photon is absorbed by an atomic nucleus. The nucleus split from a lighter nucleus, resulting a neutron, proton, or alpha particle in process. When the nuclear reaction occurs, so that high energy photon जो absorb होते by an atomic nucleus, the nucleus splits from a lighter form. म्हणजे तो lighter form split होता आणि त्याने तो न्यूट्रॉन, प्रोटॉन and alpha particles in the process तो रिलीज करते. मग त्याने आपण न्यूट्रॉन, प्रोटॉन and alpha particles रिलीज होत्या प्रोसेस मध्ये. This required a photon energy of 2.2 megawatt (MeV) 2.225 MeV. The question now the question is, examples are 1H2 plus alpha, 1H2 plus gamma heads you 1H1 plus 0N1. The high energy nucleus reaction when the nucleus particle is heavier than alpha particles. म्हणजे high energy nucleus reaction तेव्हा होऊ शकते जेव्हा जो incident particle is heavier than alpha particle. The reaction is known as the heavy ion reaction. In the energy reaction, the new kind of particles like pi plus or pi 0 or pi negative are ejecting along with the nucleus. Now we are discussing about the conservative law of nuclear reaction. Conservative law in nuclear reaction, the nuclear reaction is governed by the following laws. First of all, conservative of mass number. The total mass number or the total number of nucleus before the after reaction remain the same. म्हणजे the total mass number किंवा the total number of nucleus before and after reaction remains same. Conservative of charge, conservation of charge, the total charge and after the reaction must be conserved. म्हणजे total charge पहिले जो आहे आणि after त्यानंतर reaction नंतर तो conserved राहणार. Conservation of mass energy, third topic is the total mass in nuclear reaction remains unchanged. म्हणजे total nuclear जो mass आहे आपला mass energy nuclear reaction मध्ये ते remains unchanged, म्हणजे काही बदल होणार नाही. It means that the nuclear reaction neither kinetic energy nor rest mass is conserved by itself, but law of always conserved. But total is always conserved. म्हणजे nuclear reaction मध्ये neither kinetic energy or the mass of is conserved by itself, but they remain त्याचे total आहे ते always conserved राहणार. Neither fourth is conservation of linear momentum. The total linear momentum of particles taking part in nuclear reaction must be same and after before the nuclear reaction. Whether total linear जो mass momentum असणार of the particle taking the part in nuclear reaction, म्हणजे particle जो nuclear reaction part घेत आहे that total linear momentum must be same before and after. म्हणजे reaction nuclear reaction चा पहिले तो same राहणार आणि nuclear reaction झाल्यानंतर म्हणजे after नंतर तो same राहणार. Conservation of angular momentum. The angular momentum is composed and momentum S and orbital angular momentum. In nuclear reaction, the vector of the sum angular momentum of the nuclei must be conserved before and after the reaction. Now, our last two topics is conservation of parity and spin. The net parity before and after the reaction must be equal. म्हणजे net parity आहे ते before reaction चा पहिले आणि reaction च्या नंतर जे before आणि after आहे ते remain same राहणार आहे. ते equals म्हणजे same समजून टाकू आपण. And spin and isotopic spins are physical quantity which is conserved in nuclear reaction. Now the seventh and last one, quantity not conserved. The most primitive physics quantity which is not considered in nuclear reaction are the magnetic dipole moment.
I think we lost Roshan. Who is the next one?
तर मग झाला रोहन बसतोय.
हा रोहन रोशन. हा नंतर कोण आहे आपला आता? नंतर कोण ग्रुप डिस्कशन मध्ये भाग घेतोय? कोणाला सांगितलं? देवश्री.
सर मी कालचा क्लास अटेंड नव्हता केला, मला माहिती नव्हतं.
बरं ओके. बरं
नेक्स्ट टाइम
कोण एनीबडी?
सर टॉपिक सांगून द्या.
नाही मी सांगतो तुला नंतर.
बरं चालेल.
हा आणखी कोणाला सांगितलं तुम्हाला आठवत नाही ना कालचं? हम्म? अजय आखरे इज हिअर. अजयला सांगितलं होतं आय थिंक. अजय अजय आकरे आय थिंक बरं, ज्याला कोणाला द्यायचं असेल, एनीबडी इफ इज इंटरेस्टेड देन ही कॅन. एनीबडी इज हिअर. बरं, तर एक काम करूया, जाऊ द्या, काही प्रॉब्लेम नाही. एक काम करा, सर्वांनी आपापले व्हिडिओ सुरू करा. सर्वांनी आपापले व्हिडिओ सुरू करा. सर्वांनी व्हिडिओ घ्या. आकरे, शेंडे, सर्वांनी माईकच्या याच्या समोर बसा. ठीक आहे, आता ऑफ करू शकता. ठीक आहे, काही हरकत नाही.
सर यानंतर कधी होईल हे ग्रुप डिस्कशन?
आता ग्रुप डिस्कशन सांगेन मग मी तुम्हाला तसं. पण आपण आता सेमिनार परत कंटिन्यू करू. नेक्स्ट कोणता आहे, नेक्स्ट मंडेला, ट्यूजडेला येणार आपला आहे. तर नेक्स्ट ट्यूजडेला मी नाव हे डिक्लेअर करेन कोणाकोणाचे सेमिनार्स बाकी राहिलेले आहे. सो वी विल मीट ऑन द नेक्स्ट ट्यूजडे. ओके, so we'll stop here.
Okay, sir.